Hi, my name is Megan Mensch, and I am a student at the Pennsylvania State University. A time in which I took initiative was during my internship at Evangelical Community Hospital. I was asked by my preceptor to put together a simple presentation on the difference between a milk allergy and lactose intolerance. I wanted to go above and beyond, and I spent time outside of my hours at the hospital to develop a appealing brochure that would be able to reach my audience. As a result, I was able to reach my audience and keep them engaged, and my preceptor, the clinical dietitians, and all the employees were super impressed, and they wanted me to print more copies so they could utilize in the diet office for years to come. A specific example in which I had to build rapport, which I feel like I'm doing all the time, was during my time at Evan. My first summer, I was the only intern in the department, and I was thrown into an environment with employees of all different ages and job types, such as the menu assistants, the diet office employees, dietitians, directors, chefs, you name it. I realized that I had so much to learn from all of them, and that it takes the whole team to prepare meals to provide nutrition and adequate care to each patient. I was always open and willing to do whatever they asked me, and I feel like that was one thing that helped me build rapport with them. And what they said to me at the end of the internship will stick with me forever. They said they never had an intern so willing to do anything they asked and be open to the new ideas they had. As an outcome, they asked me to come back the following summer, which I did, and I couldn't be happier with my experiences at this hospital. So there are so many characteristics about Aramark that led me to apply. Sometimes the word distance can seem kind of scary in the context of a internship, but the way that Aramark sets everything up for you, the preceptors, the locations, it makes life a whole lot easier and a lot more appealing. And after watching the virtual open house, I knew that Aramark was the internship for me. It was so clear that each intern voiced their opinion about how the program tailors each internship to their goals and aspirations. The fact that Aramark looks to hire their interns and turn them into their employees just shows how much they value the education they are providing. So I know that I possess the trait of adaptability, which I believe is key, especially in this internship with the rapid changing rotations. In high school, I was a part of a graduating class of 150 students, and not many of these students would pick to go to universities like Penn State. They're so big. But I was adamant about going to my dream school. I went from a 15-person biology class my senior year of high school to a 700-person physiology lecture my first semester. I instantly adapted to University Park, and it became my second home. I joined a lot of clubs, activities, committees, and I still earned a 3.73 my first semester. I've been told by many that I'm very flexible, which I think is one of the reasons why I'm so adaptable. I have so much excitement about this program, and I can't wait to dive into the rapid changing internships. So we all know that internships are not cheap, but I've been working many jobs since I was 15 and was able to put most of this money back due to the fact that I have received numerous scholarships and that my generous grandparents have paid the remainder of my tuition expenses. So I have no concern about covering the cost of the internship itself, the housing, or living expenses. Although I plan to pursue a master's degree within the next 10 years, I'm not sure what I want to get my master's in quite yet, so at this point I am not interested in the master's degree offered by Aramark through the University of Southern Mississippi. I thank you so much for your time, and I hope to hear from you guys on Match Day. Have a great day.